Good morning and happy Monday, everyone. Welcome to the August 7th episode of the FCAAP Vidcast, your weekly source for news and updates on the world of pediatrics here in Florida. I'm John Horn, Publications and Advertising Coordinator here at FCAAP. Grab your coffee, we have got a special update today. Dr. Sarah Marsicek led FCAAP's delegation to the FMA annual meeting this month and is here this morning to share some highlights.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Dr. Sarah Marsicek. I'm a pediatric hospitalist at University of Florida, and I had the distinct honor of representing the Florida chapter of the American Academy of Pediatrics at the Florida Medical Association meeting this past weekend, along with Dr. Gambone and Dr. Walters. We had some really great wins for pediatrics at the Florida Medical Association meeting this past weekend. One big piece of policy that we had passed was our own resolution regarding the mental health care integrated model into the medical home. And basically this is asking the FMA to help us seek better reimbursement for mental health screeners done through the primary care office, as well as having the FMA recognize and appreciate the fact that having that integrated mental health care model within the primary care setting is very, very beneficial to both the patients, but also their pediatricians or other providers. Other things that we talked about, at the meeting, we passed policy regarding awareness of physician infertility, and the FMA has dedicated or is planning on creating some resources for female physicians who are struggling with infertility. Other hot button issues, we talked a lot about immunization statuses. We talked about a lot of things to do with Medicaid and Medicare reimbursement. So overall, it was a really great meeting. I think the biggest highlight for us is that our own Dr. Lisa Cosgrove was elected as president-elect for this upcoming year to serve as president of the Florida Medical Association. So we are beyond excited to have a pediatrician in that role. And we know that means a lot of great things for our children here in Florida. So if you guys are interested in joining the Florida Medical Association and even coming and representing the Florida chapter of the American Academy of Pediatrics with me in the future, I would absolutely love that. You know, we are a small delegation, but we are mighty, and it's very important that we show up and we have a voice at the table, because we truly are the voice of children at the Florida Medical Association. And in an organized medicine setting, that is really adult focused, it's really our job to make sure that children remain at the center of the conversation and that we continue to advocate what's best for Florida's children. So we are always looking for people to come and help spread the word of pediatrics, especially within an organization like the FMA that does have a lot of influence at the state level as far as getting funding and lobbying for what's right and best for our patients.
Thank you, Dr. Marsicek. If any of you are interested in becoming part of FCAAP's delegation to the FMA annual meeting, please email FCAAP staff, info@fcaap.org. And for my weekly reminder, the future of pediatric practice is only 24 days away. So if you have not registered, be sure and sign up at futureofpediatrics.org. Next week, we'll be featuring a tour of the conference center with our executive director, Alicia Adams. You want to be sure and join us for that. And that's going to be a wrap for this week's episode of the FCAAP Vidcast. From all of us here at the chapter, thanks for watching. Go have a great week.